going to start working on some corn and beans around here and start working our way north. I'm just asking Brian, he's in the 25, Pat's in the 70. There's another combine sitting over there at the yard. I'm thinking, what the heck?
Real quick, guys, you guys are probably noticing that I've been posting video every single day this week. Well, I'm trying to get caught up. I'm working really hard on these videos, trying to edit them out. For example, it takes me about 4 hours or so to edit each video. So be sure to hit that like button if you guys like this content and you like the pace of the videos. A lot of harvest action is coming, including a new combine. You guys are not going to want to miss it. Hit that subscribe button.
Well, good afternoon, everyone. You got the Budman here from
beautiful Jackson County, Iowa.
November 3rd, Tuesday. Election day, finally going to be over after today. We're heading down to Preston now to switch over to some beans, the way it sounds, and corn. So we'll have 2 combines going today, beans and corn. So we'll see what I'm going to do when I get down here. It's a gorgeous day. It's about 70 degrees and it is beautiful out. So we're going to see what's going to happen at the Preston farm today. As you can see, there's corn there, corn stock bales there. We're going to pull in down here and see what's going on. I'm probably going to run down to Pat's place. We finished that field up last night. We did about 90 acres. So all the equipment's down there. So I'm going to bring the grain cart back and we're going to start working on some corn and beans around here and start working our way north. Hopefully north. The bend kept up pretty good last night. So we'll see what happens here. Okay, I'm in the red truck now. Heading down to Pat's to get the grain cart. There it is out there in the middle of the field. There's Pat over here finishing up this small piece of corn here. Cattle yard. There's all my cows right there in that first yard. So we'll take this grain cart back up to the home place to get ready to pick a little corn up there. Pat's going to finish that piece over there and then switch over to beans. This is a field we picked last night. There was probably, I think it's 95 acres in here. And I think we did about 85 of them. The way it sounded. So okay, we'll fire this bad boy up and see what happens. Okay, I'm in Big Red here. Looks like we got probably half a grain wagon full. Pat's way over there dumping right now. We'll fire this girl up. No girl purrs like a kitten. So we'll let him warm up here for about 5 minutes. Unload that corn there into a semi. Then we still got a gravity wagon over there full. Looks like his cart's full over there. Lots of traffic out here today. You got to be careful. Well, I guess you got to be careful all the time, but you got to be watching out for cars coming behind you, going every which way. For some reason they don't see you, they just go, go, go. Especially when you're making turns, you know, you got to make sure there's nobody behind you. Nathan with the lunches. I'm up here at the home place, dumping what a little bit of corn I got back here. A little breezy out yet today, but not as bad as it was the last 2 days. Brian in the skid loader, Nathan coming back. We're in the field across from Jerry's house. Lots of corn. That's what we're doing. Amber's bean field, he got that done, but there's corn way over there. Sure is nice out though. So with Hartung Family Farms, don't forget to push the subscribe button. Likes would be good. So we'll talk to you here a little bit later on. Okay, you got me with Big Red here, and you got Brian in the 2588, and you know it. Grandma fixed me a bucket. I'm gonna grab me something to eat while Brian's going around the field here in that 2588 corn picking machine. I'm gonna get me some victuals. Okay, we got our first dump into the day cab. Got some golden corn going in there. Bunch of cows over there in the yard. I'm out here in the field, we're just going around and around. What he's doing there is he's taking off what's called the end rows. We have a 24-row planter. So what we do is we go around the whole field twice. So there's 48 rows that go this way here at the end, and 48 down the road, down the other end that go to the end. So what he's doing is he's knocking off these rows that go, which is the north and south here. Once we get the end rows off here, we already get them off down there. Then we can go just keep going back and forth until he gets the end rows off. We have to go around the field. We go around the field, go around the field, and then we knock the rest of the end rows off, and then we can go back and forth. That's where you can make your time up. But doing this end rows, especially with the corn being down a little bit. It takes a little bit more time. That's what he's doing. That's why it's taking so long. That's progress. You got one speed, and it's called steady. It's not fast, it's not slow, it is steady. 2588 is a corn gobbling machine. Just got to take our time so we get most of the corn out of there without losing too much, and that's what we're hoping for. Okay, we're off to another field. We're gonna open this bad boy up too. I think they call this Marvin's field. I don't know who Marvin is, but you see it goes all the way around. It goes all the way down a deep creek and then swings back up and around, and I think mine's right back here. This is the slow stuff, trying to open fields up. Once you get them opened up, they go pretty good, but it takes a little while to open these fields up. See, we're right across from the home place. Cows are way up there in the field grazing. We're way down here by the creek. Right there's Deep Creek. Got a beautiful sun. Now we're going to work our way back all the way up towards that tower up there. That's ours. So I think there's about 50 acres in here. So it should take us quite a long time. I did see a rooster pheasant jump out of here. Went up in front of the combine and landed about 8 rows out into there. I might have to try to get him this fall. Sure is nice out though. Nice bright sun. November 3rd. We're making our second round around this about a 50-acre field. But it is a gorgeous sunset. I want to give a shout out to my wife and family. My wife for letting me come down and drive in Big Red here. Big Red. I was just asking Brian, he's in the 25, Pat's in the 70, and there's another combine sitting over there at the yard. I'm thinking, what the heck? I think it's an 82 series. And we're going to demo tomorrow, I guess. So we'll see. I'm kind of looking forward to that. I'm going to say hi to Gavin. Say hi to Silas again, my great nephew. Chad, Cody. It's election day. Make sure you get out and vote. By the time this comes out, hopefully you all voted already. We'll see what happens with the elections. Got a couple heated ones here in Jackson County. Okay, the sun is going down in beautiful Clinton County, but it's not as beautiful as Jackson County. We were down Long's checking cows down there on Sunday, I think it was, and I didn't have the camera with me, but I had took some pictures of with my phone. I don't know if you can see this or not, but there's a calf in there with a chair on its head. It's a camping chair. Chair in his head. So what we had to do is call them all in, bring them all down. I had a bucket with me, thank God, and I brought them all the way down into the corral that we had there. Got them all in there. We separated a bunch out, and then we made the corral smaller, probably about a 12 by 12. And somehow, some way, with the cow gods on our side, Curtis got that chair and grabbed it and took it off the calf's head. It was the funniest thing I think I've seen in a long time. I don't know how he got it, where he got it. I don't know if he was camping, had a fire, or what, that calf. We got that chair off the calf's head. It was kind of cool. As you see, it's getting dark here. It's about 5 o'clock. And Brian just put his lights on the combine, so we're going to go in after dark. So I'm going to take a shout out to Carson. How you doing, Carson? Good seeing you again. So with that being said, we'll talk at you later from Hartung Family Farms. Well, it's dark out. I'm at the home place. I'm coming down here and I see this big surprise here, which you won't be able to see. Case 8250. That is a big boy. I think they're going to try that out tomorrow, I guess. I think we're done for the night, so I'm going to head back to Bellevue, Iowa. There's the big red machine. Case IH 8250. That's a big machine. Tires are bigger than I am. I know it's dark out, but what do you do? I just left Pat's house down here. As you can see, I have a grain cart in the back. I'm in the New Holland. We're heading up to the Zyment farm to start on some beans up there. Sounds like we're going to leave this up there, and Pat's going to run beans by himself with a semi and this grain cart. And Brian and I will come back down to pick some corn where we were at yesterday, I guess. So it's about 2 o'clock, maybe 2:30. It's a beautiful day again. It's supposed to be nice all the way to about Monday. We should, if everything goes well, nothing breaks down, we should have a good 3-4 days here. We can concentrate on corn. All the corn south of the home place is done. I made it up to the Zyman farm. Matt started doing beans. I think there's about 20-25 acres here. He's going to fill up the grain cart. We'll get a semi up here, and that should do it. With the 7088, 30-foot row on it. We're kind of a little short-handed today, so what we're going to do is, everything's full here, so we got to take that semi up and start dumping that one. We'll come back and get the grain cart, go up, start dumping the grain cart into this semi to unload up into Big Ben's. Then we'll come back and get this truck and go up, and then we'll park all three of these, or these two semis, over where we were picking the other night, over by Marvin's, load up two semis and a grain cart, and then we'll have to haul them over, the trucks over. So it's going to take a little bit more time since there's only two of us running. It's a beautiful day, and hopefully we get a lot of stuff done here yet. Pat's up at the Zyman farm knocking out some beans, and we're going to knock out some corn. Okay, you got the Budman here. It's about 5:15. We're moving up to Andrew. We got the combine here. I got the bean head behind me, semi, and the grain cart. This bean field is done, and we're going to head up to Andrew. The Zyman farm is done with beans. Rebecca just called me. They want Gino's Pizza from Preston. So if you ever get to Preston and you like pizza, go to Gino's Pizza. That is awesome. We're heading down Iron Bridge Road. We got about a 15-20 minute drive to the Andrew farm. It's a beautiful sunset, as you can see. We are cruising down the road doing about 18 miles an hour. Up the gravel road here, we got Cornelius seed corn, which we plant a lot of this corn. This is the home of Cornelius seed corn out of Andrew, Iowa. Okay, you got the Budman here over in Andrew, Iowa. We made it over here at the Andrew farm. Grain cart, semi's out on the road. Pat's coming up with the combine to hook up the bean head. The top of the shield off there. And it's hooked up. Get it back up. Now pull this thing ahead. I know you can't see me, but you got Pat up here in the combine beans, and you got that moon coming up over the hill there. It was really cool. The grain cart's up there. And that moon just keeps rising and rising and rising. It's really cool. I think there's about 45 acres up here, and we're going to get about 15 to 18 of them done tonight. Then we're going to call it quits. Come back up tomorrow, finish these off, then head up to Bellevue. Good afternoon, everyone. You got the Budman here. So I'm at the office. Brandon just come in, one of our officers. He's going to take over for me so I can run down to Hartung Family Farms to do a little work. Farming today, so he's going to come in and work a couple hours for me today. There's Brandon.
How's it going?
He's our officer that we hired from, he's originally from Makogata. This is where the heart of the city works, right in here. There is Abby, Emily, and Terry's over there hiding. Hi, Terry.
Hi, bud.
So they're the girls that keep the city running, smooth as silk. So with that being said, I'll get you down at the farm when I'm in Big Red. Just leaving with the rake. Brian and I are going to go do some corn stalk bales. Hopefully get about 100 of them done today. We worked on that field there last night. We got about a cart left back there, probably about 20 rows. Lots of corn left. Pat's up in Bellevue with Bun and Cletus. So we're gonna head down. I'm heading down to Pat's to across where we baled there, where we combined last week. We're gonna do some bales down there. Brian will be behind me shortly with the baler. I'll see if I can keep ahead of him. It's a beautiful day out. It's Friday afternoon. I don't know, it's got to be close to 3 o'clock, 2:30, somewhere in there. We're heading down there. Hopefully we get these done today. Hopefully Pat can get the beans done tonight, and we'll just bring it back and start doing corn up here. We got some down stuff yet, and then we're going to go back up to Bellevue and get the corn out. Saturday, Sunday, we can knock out a lot of corn. So first we got to get those beans out, you know. Ron's supposed to be back. Both Curtis and Nathan will be back. Brian, Pat. We should have quite a few people hopefully tomorrow. I took a vacation day. I've been taking off half a days all week. But we'll see what happens. I'd still like to get Cody or Chad down here to drive some semi for us yet. But who knows? They're busy. Okay, I made it back. We're down here in Pat's Bottom and we're making corn stalk bales. So, actually we're not making the bales yet. I'm doing the raking. Brian should be down here shortly. We're gonna do somewhere between 100 and 120. So you can see there's one row of corn here left. When we were down here, it was dark out. We didn't want to get too close to that because we did mess up a snoot because of that high bank there. He's going to come down, hopefully either we're going to hand pick it, or if we got time, he'll come down in the daylight and get that picked out of there. So that's what I'm doing here. We're doing corn stalk bales. There's a big field here, so we'll see what happens here shortly. It's a beautiful day. Pat got most of the beans done up there in Bellevue. He's got my 35 acres, and then we got another 18 down below. So right now, we'll see if we get that done yet today. So the tractor on the wheels go round and round, round and round, round and round. That's what I'm doing, just going up and down the field, up and down the field, making bales. Looks like he's gonna make about 4 bales per strip. So if we want to do 100, we'll have to do 25 times. I'll have to go up and down this field to get us around 100 bales. So I think I'll do 30. That way we'll have just over 100 bales made, hopefully. It looks like he's 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, actually 5. We'll see. So that would put 20. So I'm on number 9 now. So we'll see what happens here. Brian's in the baler. Budman's in the rake. Raking it up. With that being said, comments, concerns, write them down, type them in, and we'll get them answered. If you haven't liked us yet, like it. If you haven't subscribed yet, subscribe. We need to get a bunch of subscribers. With that being said, we'll talk at you later.